There is a tornado on the ground near Cleveland right now. No, 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 no. I'm not talking Cleveland, Ohio or Cleveland, Tennessee. I'm talking Cleveland, Oklahoma. And I'm actually going live right now because we have a very rare high risk for severe thunderstorms across the plain states. Very rare. Has not happened since 2019. So Oklahoma, Kansas, those areas there, parts of Nebraska under a high risk for severe thunderstorms and tornadoes. And here's the tornado that I wanted to show you right here. This one we're going to zoom on into. This one is near Cleveland, Oklahoma. You see this one? Whoop, let's go on in. This one here is a classic. This one's got a classic little hook echo on it. There's Cleveland right there. Move just to the south of Cleveland, Oklahoma. We'll go even closer. You can see that hook on the end. There is a tornado warning in effect for that cell. It is near Tulsa, Oklahoma now. Let's take it to the last frame. Boom. And again, we're doing this because it is so rare to have a high risk. I think everybody needs to see this as it's happening. There, right in the middle of your screen near Hominy, just to the east of Hominy, Oklahoma, is where we're seeing the hook echo. And we can change colors a little bit now. We can show you the storm relative velocity, and it should place the tornadic circulation right in there. We're having a little problem with range folding on this radar particularly, but you can see the green and the red together. Let's try and bring in some base velocity here. Look at that. Wow, look at that right there. You can see where there's a tornado. It's probably on the ground right now, moving just to the east of Hominy. Just to the east of Hominy, Oklahoma. No, not Cleveland, Ohio. But again, this is such a rare event. I wanted to come on and talk about it. Now, how do we know if a tornado is on the ground or not? You can see it just changed. What I'm going to do is change colors here. We're going to go to let's go find some debris. There it is, right there. Right there where my cursor is circulating. There's a nice little blue blob, which would be indicative of some debris on the ground. So this is likely a tornado on the ground. Let's see what the radar says. It's radar indicated, but I can tell you right there, looks like we have some debris. Boom. Let's go back and check out our gate-to-gate shear right in this area here. See the blue next to the orange right in there. There's definitely something spinning, and it's close to the ground, if not on the ground. This is just one of several tornado warnings on the day right now that we've had across Oklahoma, Nebraska, and Kansas. What I'm going to do, there it is. That's a hook echo right there. Wow. And again, if I show you the motion of this thing, look at that thing forming. So I have never seen numbers, parameters in the atmosphere higher than they are today for tornadoes in this area. And believe it or not, the storms are likely just now beginning to move into the worst of it, meaning the strongest shear, the strongest cape, the strongest storm relative helicity, all of those things that you need to make big tornadoes. The storms now are moving into that. If we widen out our view just a little bit more and go north, you can see we've got 1, 2, 3 tornado warnings on those storms up here near Elgin. This is now moving out of Oklahoma. This is moving into... This is Wichita. This is moving into Kansas there. So we've got 1 tornado warning in Kansas. Let's stop this. And we'll see what we can see on the radar. Let's see what we can see as far as velocity. There's a lot going on there. Let's try our storm relative velocity. Let's try and find any other tornadoes that are forming. Wait for a brand new scan to come in. This is just incredible stuff. You can see right there, possible tornado crossed the state line near Hewins, reportedly report passed on from media. We zoom on in a little bit. You can see lots of reds and greens together. We're getting toward the edge of the radar. I think the strongest indication of rotation is down on this storm near Hominy, Oklahoma, not Cleveland. I saw the name Cleveland and I thought, wow, as I'm going on to talk live about tornadoes, I'm going to say there's a tornado on the ground near Cleveland. People are going to freak. It's not Cleveland, Ohio. It's not Cleveland, Tennessee. It's Cleveland, Oklahoma. But this is such a rare event. It's worth chatting about. It's absolutely worth chatting about. Let's see what comments I'm getting in here. For those of you who are joining me, again, I just don't have to chat about, weather in certain locations. We can come on during some extraordinary time. When Norman issues a PDS tornado watch, it's serious. David Wagner, absolutely. Mark Barker says, quite an impressive hook. There's Mark. Absolutely right, Mark. Super duper. This is David Wagner. When Norman issues a PDS tornado watch, it is certainly serious. So post your comments in there and we'll chat about them a little bit. So once again, I want to show you this one particular storm, and we're going to see what it's doing. Let's go back over here. We're going to bring it back to our reflectivity mode. This is in Oklahoma. It's still spinning quite a bit right in this area here. If I zoom on in, right in there looks like there's a debris ball right there where my cursor is spinning. You see that? That's so wild. Exactly, Christina. This is Christina's comment. 100%. So I do believe that is debris, a debris ball right where my cursor is. And go north a little bit on that. Slide that a little north. And we can check for debris. We know how to do that. First of all, we find our storm relative velocity. And it's going to be somewhere right in here. Here it's changing color. It's somewhere right in there where the reds and the greens. But we're getting some range folding. See that bright red stick through the whole thing? That's some range folding. But there is quite a strong spin right in there. Right in there. So let's find some debris. Let's find some debris. Again, right there. See that arrow right there? There it is. I think this is on the ground. I really do. I think this is producing some debris. Into Barnsdale in less than 14 minutes. Probably about 12 minutes now into Barnsdale. Just something else. I mean, when you see a high risk, wow. Will Medina get hit hard? Okay, this is good. We're getting local questions from people in Ohio. Let's go back up and bring back the reflectivity. But this is quite an impressive, and it looks like we have a confirmed tornado now. Yep. Tornado observed. So we were right. There is an observed tornado here. The polygon changed color on us. This is now a confirmed tornado. Tornado damage threat is considerable. It's moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. So this is a tornado that's on the ground right now just to the east of Hominy, Oklahoma. You see Cleveland, Oklahoma there, but a rare event when you have a high risk. The last high risk we had was 2019. 2019. All right, let's get back over here. 2019. We're going to watch this. What I'm going to do is widen out our view. We got several tornado warnings now from Kansas down through Oklahoma. The largest one, the confirmed one now is moving up toward Barnsdale, which is north and west of Tulsa. So we'll put that into motion there. We'll show you where they're moving. It's quite a squall line, though, too, with damaging straight line winds. Now we're going to answer some questions from our friends who are on this feed. Hello from Massillon. Hello, Hope. How are you? This is Christina. So wild. Absolutely. Lori Singleton here. Will Medina get hard tomorrow? And do what time will it start? And when will it end? Lori, I think the first wave comes through. It's a weakening wave. It comes through about 5 p.m. And then we'll get more storms, probably 8 or 9 p.m. Those, I would say, would be the biggest ones, okay? Would be the biggest ones. Don't forget to follow me on this brand new page. This is my new professional Facebook page. Of course, I'm also on LinkedIn right now, and I'm on YouTube. Make sure you like and follow, please. And don't forget to share these because this is where we're going to do it. This is where we're going to do the stuff. Keep safe, Beloit. Beloit going to get it. Yeah, I think we have a shot at severe weather. Adi, same story. Shot at severe weather tomorrow, late afternoon, better yet evening. Evening, Dana. Evening. 5 p.m.-ish. That's the first wave, but it's going to weaken. And then 8 or 9 p.m. for the second wave. Tuscarawas County. Hi, Susan. How are you? Hello from Massillon. James is here. Love this. What do you think of my software here? Pretty cool. Magnolia. Woo! This is Jennifer. So again, brand new stuff. We're going to be doing this a lot more, and I need you to like and follow this brand new page, please, to get the word out. We got to build up the following on this page. We got to build it up. Okay, so once again, we have a confirmed tornado on the ground right now in near Barnesdale, Oklahoma, and that's the storm I come on to show you. There's a couple others that I want to take you down. Christine from Ashtabula. Hey, don't you like seeing your name up there, Penny? Hello from Brimfield. Christine from Ashtabula, love it. Okay, so I'm going to zoom back in here. We're going to show you more. Let's take a look at this one back here. Let's see which radar is closest to this one. Let's find a radar. Maybe it's up here. Oh, no, it's KTLX. So I just want to check out this tornado warned storm. It's been warned for a tornado for quite a while. There's another nice hook. Oh my gosh. Restart application. All right, sorry about that, folks. I think we got a little bit. Here we go. Let's bring it on back. Bring it on back. Bring it on back. Okay, we're going to stop sharing this. We're going to bring it on back up. Here I am. Just what you wanted to see. So what I'm going to do is let's bring back my screen. My radar program said, wait a second. It's still saying, wait a second. It has not loaded yet. Oh, I got to bring it over. Sorry. This is what I got to do. This is what I got to do. I got to move it over. Let's move it over. Here we go. We're going to take it over to the other screen. We're going to make it full screen. There we go. Now I can bring it back over. I apologize, everybody. Sometimes the computer says, what are you doing? You're using too much data on me. So now let's share it. There it comes back. Now let's go find those tornadoes one more time. Look at them. This one here, as I was going to show you, there's a lot going on this screen. This one here, let's zoom on in. This one's coming out of Oklahoma. Whoop, 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 whoop. This one also has a pretty nice hook on it right there, right in the center near Okark. Right in that area there. That's where we have the spin. But I tell you what, they have not extended that tornado warning for that one. So maybe they're thinking that it's not on the ground anymore. Let's double check. Let's look at our storm relative velocity on that baby. Somewhere right around here. Let's wait for it. It's got to load. Yeah, right in there, Okark. Right in there, there's a little bit of a... Let's check the other one. Yeah, it looks like it's weakened quite a bit right in there. And one more time, we'll check for a little bit of, no, I'm not seeing any debris there. So they have not extended that warning yet on that storm there near Oklahoma City. This is the big one, damage considerable. This is the tornado on the ground with a debris signature. It is confirmed. Let's go back to it. I'm going to change the radar sites as soon as look at that. That's a terrible radar. Which one do we want? We want KINX. Let's go down to that one. Bring it on up. Here it is. So we're going to be doing a lot of this. I don't just have to stay with specific states, things like that. Will Brimfield be getting any bad weather tomorrow? Brimfield, you've got a shot during the evening hours at a strong to severe thunderstorm. Everybody has a shot here within the News 5 viewing area. Look at that hook echo there. Look at that hook right there. Right there. There's a confirmed tornado on the ground right now. It's moving up toward Barnesdale. This one was tornado. Let's see when it was confirmed. Hominy PD report. A tornado on the ground near Hominy, which is when we came on the air, which is when we came on. Virginia says, I'm working in Marion, Indiana this week. How's the weather going for overnight and tomorrow? Tomorrow in Indiana, I think you got a better chance at having, well, you've got a slight risk just like us. Just like us. Will it be stormy at 6 a.m. Wednesday morning? No. Wednesday looks dry. Dan, welcome. Just tuned in at 10:34. Excellent. Again, these are tornadoes on the ground right now and a very rare high risk for Oklahoma, Nebraska, and Kansas. And that's the reason I'm on, is because a very rare event. It's very rare to have a high risk for tornadoes. Hello from Hanoverton. Ah, Q92. Brittany, I love my Q92 friends. Radio station in Canton, Dover, New Philly. If you're not listening to Q92, man, you're behind the times. Stowe, you've got a shot at severe weather tomorrow evening as well. Evening, I would say after 7 p.m. Jeanette from the Marion Valley. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I did crash it. David, I did crash the program. So I'm not going to stay on forever, but this is the tornado I wanted to show you. And the debris, I want you to notice here. Let's get rid of this. Let's swing it on back over here. Look, you can see the debris right there in the middle. Right there. You see it? That's got to be the debris. I'm going to zoom in even closer on that. Look at that. That has got to be the debris. So let's go up. This one, tornado is on the ground. Here's your base velocity, or your storm relative. Again, we're still getting these red streaks through it. We're having some range folding problems on that particular product. But if I go to the base velocity, you see those bright pinks and reds next to those bright greens. That right there where I'm drawing the circle, that is likely where you have the tornado on the ground. So all we have to do is go up and try and find our little blue blob right there. Yeah, there it is. So that's debris right there. It's got to be debris right there where I'm circling. It's right underneath the storm relative velocity. It's right underneath it, and it's pretty much where the hook is. Yeah, that's it. There is a huge amount of debris right there. Sliding up toward Barnsdall. Barnsdall is in big trouble right now. Barnsdall, Oklahoma. This is a tornado on the ground, probably at least EF2, maybe EF3. Let's see what we got. Look at this. We've got a delta velocity of 121 knots, maximum delta velocity of 127 knots. So you're at 100 and what knots? That's converted over. You're at EF3 range right here. EF3 range right now, moving into Barnsdall. That's going to do some serious damage, and it's taking aim right now for Barnsdall, Oklahoma. Now, you may not have, we have friends who go down to Oklahoma all the time because they have relatives and friends right in this area here. So I know that some of you out there know people here. But this right now is live. A rare high risk for tornadoes and severe thunderstorms out in the plains. And right now we're watching it in real time, a tornado on the ground, and it is moving towards Barnsdall, Oklahoma, a confirmed tornado. Damage threat is considerable. This tornado is observed moving toward the north and east at 37 miles per hour. Barnsdall, it is just minutes away. Minutes away. I'd say it's 2 minutes away. It's not 4 minutes away. This thing is, we're going to watch this thing go into Barnsdall. We're going to all say a little prayer. Vertical height setting, I do, but for me to get to it, it might crash it. So I'm just going to leave it right here. I'm going to try and look at it. Let's see if I can look at it a little bit. I mean, just these numbers are off the charts. Off the charts. I was looking at the data for this evening in this area, and I have never seen tornado numbers off the charts like this. So we're saying a little prayer right now for Barnsdall. Oklahoma. We're praying that the good Lord above is going to get these folks to safety, because right now the tornado is moving into Barnstall. It's at least an EF3 based on radar data, looks like an EF3, and it's got a large debris ball. It's a confirmed tornado, and it's right now moving into Barnstall. So everybody take a quick moment and just send out good thoughts, say a little prayer. So this just changed color on me here. Catastrophic tornado threat. This is bad. There's a tornado on the ground right now moving into Barnstall, and they just upped the warning to catastrophic. So in other words, they're seeing the same thing I am. This is likely an EF3 tornado or higher moving into the city of Barnstall, Oklahoma, and we're watching it now live in real time. In real time. Again, that's debris right there. It's moving into Barnstall. Once again, we're going to check it. Our velocity is just unbelievable. Look at that velocity signature. That's the tornado right now. Let's try another version of it. It's loading. This is just, it makes me shiver. It makes me shake a little bit. This is a serious situation right now, moving into Barnstall. At least an EF3 tornado, maybe stronger, on the ground right now. Moving into Barnstall, Oklahoma. I decided to track it and come on and do some live with you. Coming up now. This is a particularly dangerous situation. I mean, look at this. Everybody's having trouble plotting this. There it is. See, there's your debris. It's right over Barnstall right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, right now the city of Barnstall is being destroyed by at least an EF3 tornado with catastrophic damage forecast with this storm. It's observed. It's on the ground. Damage catastrophic. I'm at a loss for words right now, because there are people being impacted as we speak right now. There are people cowering and hovering for their very lives at this moment in time. For their very, very lives. And for those of you who are going to come watch this stream a little later, this is why I'm here. This is not Northern Ohio. I don't care. This is a high risk for incredible tornadoes, and we are observing one right now in real time at 10:42 p.m. This tornado has just moved through the community of Barnstall, and look at that debris ball right there. It is safe to say that it has devastated that town at this very moment in time. It has devastated this town. And wow. Yep, Christina. Absolutely. I mean, that's the debris ball right there in the middle coming out of Barnstall. That's not hail. That is not hail. That is the debris. That is the town. That is the town that has just been picked up by an EF3 or stronger tornado and been destroyed. Will East Lake get severe weather tomorrow? There's a possibility. East Lake, believe it or not, is only in a marginal risk for severe thunderstorms. But take a look at this. That right there is a tornado on the ground. Catastrophic damage occurring in Barnstall just via the radar. The tornado warning is in effect for another 30 minutes. But we know that it just devastated a town. It just devastated people's lives. And I hope and pray to God that people are safe and that they had enough warning to get to where they needed to be. Let's check our velocity again. Look at the reds and the greens are wrapping around each other. They are wrapping around each other. We're getting maximum change in velocity directionally is 127 knots. So what is that, 140 mile per hour winds? EF3, maybe EF4 on the ground right now. It's moved out of Barnesdale, but it is undoubtedly, we're going to be seeing pictures, and you're going to remember this moment. You're going to be seeing pictures of Barnesdale, Oklahoma tomorrow. Here's the debris right there in blue, pulling away. Wow. I'm just shocked and in awe. There's your debris. I'm circling it. That big blue blob right there in the middle. Storm relative velocity. We're bringing that back on. We say a prayer for Barnesdale. And again, we're having some range folding issues here, but that's okay. We can see the tornado. Look at that. That's just a monster on the ground right now, Oklahoma. There it is. That's that's rotation right there. Catastrophic damage, undoubtedly destroying the city of Barnesdale just moments ago, and we watched it live. So this is Michael. This is a nice touch, Michael. Oklahoma News meteorologist said Barnesdale was hit by a tornado back in April. Absolutely unreal. And you know what? We're one community here. I mean, we're in Ohio. That's where I'm located right now, but we're one community. We're one country, and we grieve for each other, and we support each other. All the poor people and animals, let's pray for them. Yes, keep them safe. We have a small risk, and much smaller risk for severe thunderstorms here in our area. It's an hour earlier there, so right now it's 10:46 here my time. And Dana says she's sending prayers from Massillon. Yeah, Kelly, so very, very sad. Just crazy. So there it is. That's our reflectivity. I'm going to go back. This is our velocity. Sorry, I'm going back to reflectivity. The city of Barnesdale was just hit by a tornado. Most likely it went right through downtown, and we won't see the video of this until probably tomorrow morning. But you just watched it live, real time. So I'm going to zoom on out. This is a catastrophic, damaging tornado near Tulsa, Oklahoma. And that's the only tornado warning I have right now there, which is crazy, but that's the one we're going to remember. So I want to thank everybody for being here right now. Don't forget to like this, share this, and please like this new page of mine if you haven't. If you're picking up on this after the fact, maybe you're watching this on Tuesday. This occurred Monday evening. Please like and share and follow this page. This is where we're going to be doing live severe weather coverage. This software is incredible, and you're going to really want to see how we cover severe weather in Ohio and all around the region using this software. For now, I'm going to say thanks for being here. I got to go get ready for the 11 o'clock news. We'll talk about our severe weather threat as well. But again, say a little prayer before bed tonight for all the folks in harm's way from these severe storms. We get our shot at severe weather Tuesday, late afternoon and evening. In the meantime, thanks for being here. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. Stay safe, everybody. Please stay safe.